How's it going, Commander? So on today's video we do have some new items in the item shop, finally, some decent mission rewards and some returning items in Save the World. But before any of that, if you commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment, would be most appreciated. But besides that, let's get started. So starting us off in the item shop, we do have the brand new Champions of Mandalore bundle. This bundle comes with Mandalorian Warrior, which looks incredible, and looking at this, it comes with a lot of versatility. 4 different types of helmets, 4 different types of shoulder pads, 4 different types of chests, 4 different types of lower bodies, as well as the patterns, signia, and color. You are able to customize this guy however you want. If I remember correctly, you are able to customize this guy in the thousands. So this is definitely going to be one that is worth all those V-Bucks. But continuing on, we also got the 4 Mandalore weapons wrap, which looks incredible. The Vibro Dagger and Personal Shield, these are twin pickaxes. The shield can actually be used as a pickaxe as well. We got the Mandalorian Cape, which you are also able to customize as well with different colors, different patterns, and the pattern color as well as the insignia on the back, which does look very nice. And it comes with 2 emotes. The Beskar Forge, which looks incredibly well done, although it looks really goofy with my guy right here on the screen. And we got the Whistling Bird Salute, which looks incredible as well. I love these emotes, and I am so happy that they're not shoehorning in any instruments or kicks on this bundle. It just looks great all around. Going forward, we do still have Jar Jar Binks available. We do have the Clone Trooper pack and the rest of the Star Wars selections as before. We still got Darth Jar Jar. We do have 3 brand new kicks, one of them being the Nike Air Max SNDR, the Air Jordan 12 Retro White, and the Air Jordan 4 Nigel Brick. We also got a couple of other ones, and these semi-new kicks will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. For the No Sweat section, it's the same as before: Dominator, Commando, Anaya, Serenade, Power Patroller, Echo, Crystal, and Molo Master. We do also still have the Banana sections, except all of these will be leaving tomorrow afternoon as well. We do have a brand new jam track called Robbery by Juice WRLD, the legend himself. Very nice that they actually brought him back in the item shop. Let's see here. The Victory Vibes will be leaving tomorrow afternoon as well. Hopefully we get a couple of returning ones that a lot of people enjoy. And hopefully we get some new emotes, actually. Gotta love it when we get new ones. Lara Croft is still available. Master Chief will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Bright Futuro is going to be leaving tomorrow afternoon, which is actually surprising. She hasn't been here for that long. We also got Sparkplug back, Skystalker back, Geometric, Warfare, Snow Opal's back, Jawbreaker, the Intensity emote's back, Razor Wing is back, the Job Well Done emote, it's an oldie but a goodie, the Custom Flyer, Spotless emote, which is actually very nice, I really do like it, and the Hex Phase guitar, which honestly looks incredible. We also got the Lamborghini still here, Peregrine, Stampede, same vehicle accessories, except these will be leaving tomorrow afternoon as well. Eminem, Sabrina Carpenter, and by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. Switching over to Save the World, we do not have any V-Bucks missions available, so for those of you who do want V-Bucks, you're going to have to rely on your daily mission rewards. But we do still have quite a few mission rewards available, one of them being the Thrasher available in Canny Valley and a Power Level 64 Fight Category 3 Storm. The Thrasher is the #1 best SMG in this game, and when paired up with Beetlejuice, which increases your damage for any SMG or pistol that you have in your hand, this will completely melt any mist monster that is in front of you. Moving over to Twine Peaks, we do have the Tar Pit available in a Power Level 76 resupply mission. The Tar Pits are one of my favorite traps to use because not only does it keep husks in place, these are only one of the few things that are able to stop smashers in the middle of their charges. For those of you who have played Save the World and know what smashers are, you know what a nightmare it is to stop smashers and how difficult it is to do so. There are only a few things that can actually stop them mid-charge, and tar pits are one of them. Next, we got a survivor available in a power level 100 eliminate and collect mission. Lead survivors are definitely important because they give you access to the more difficult missions, which gives you better rewards, and the way that they do this is by increasing your power level. But this is not the only lead survivor we got. We also got another one in a power level 108, repair the shelter. Getting these two might be difficult for some players, especially for those who do not have access to Twine Peaks. Best way to do so is by getting a friend who does have Save the World and who does have access to Twine Peaks, joining their queue and playing the game with them. We also got Dragon Scorch. He is a ninja available in a power level 132 retrieve the data mission, and his commander perk is Wings of the Dragon. Increases dragon slash range to 3 tiles and width to 2 tiles and damage by 25%, which is incredibly powerful. Especially if you're going on ventures, Dragon Slash actually has a very low cooldown and very low energy consumption. So this allows you to go ahead and use this ability over and over again, which is incredible whenever you're doing ventures. Moving on to Scurvy Shoals in the Ventures map, we do have the Vacuum Tube Shotgun available in the power level 108 Eliminate and Collect mission. Now surprisingly, this is a very powerful shotgun. I remember the first time I used this, I thought it was completely weak, it was completely slow, but my mind has been completely changed afterwards. This thing hits like a mule and will eliminate any husks around the reticle. Not only that, this does have the ability to chain lightning with its 6th perk, so any surviving husks will no longer be there afterwards. And finally, to end off Save the World, we have 2 Super Melee Llamas available. These give you a lot of great base level melee weapons to choose from. As you can see, I got 2 legendary schematics, the Stabsworth the 3rd sword, which honestly is not that bad. The affliction damage is pretty high, and the swing speed is incredibly fast. You're basically a Beyblade when swinging this thing. But we also got the Elegant Scythe, which is decent. The swing speed is slow, the damage is, it's average. It's still a good melee weapon to use whenever you're in a pinch. But not only that, you also get the Seawolf Jonesy hero and the Bundle Bus back in the event item shop. Seawolf Jonesy is a soldier with the commander perk High Tide. Increases your shockwave damage by 55%. Additionally, shockwave activates a 2nd time immediately after your use. This one will not cost any energy, nor will it have a cooldown. It's a 2nd shockwave immediately afterwards. It's a really great hero if you want to focus on the shockwave ability, which is very useful, does quite a bit of damage, and it knocks husks on their backs. But I did try this with another hero, what was it, Rabbit Raider Jonesy, or I believe it was another one. One of the Easter heroes that drops exploding Easter eggs whenever you use shockwaves, and I was hoping that the 2nd shockwave would drop another batch of exploding Easter eggs. Sadly though, it does not. So the whole gigantic explosion every shockwave that you use is not going to be working. But the Bundle Bust is the best assault rifle to use, or at least it was back then, before we had any of the mythic weapons like the mythic Storm King Scourge, which is the assault rifle you get when defeating the mythic Storm King. This assault rifle was the go-to whenever you were facing any sort of mini-boss, such as the Smasher, because this weapon had an exploding 6th perk. Every time you crit or every time you damaged a husk with this weapon, it would cause a huge explosion. The damage is incredibly high, and it shoots 9 shots every single shot. It is incredibly powerful if you do not have any sort of like heavy hitting weapons or rocket launchers or just anything to deal with smashers. This is the weapon to use. And that about does it for today. Still no V-Bucks, which is sad, but I'm glad that we do have the new Mandalorian Warrior bundle, which looks incredible, and the return of the Bundle Bus in Save the World. I remember back then that thing was a monster against mist monsters. Just like the Smashers, that thing would melt them in an instant. But other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you're going to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!